All right, welcome, hockey fans. We're going to do the national anthem, and then we'll get things started. All right, welcome, hockey fans. This is Dr. Ben Smith. I normally run the cameras. Our commentators running a little bit late, so you'll have to put up with me running the cameras and the scoreboard and the clock and the replays and all the stuff while we wait for our commentators. They should be here shortly. Once they're here, they will take over, and combined with this hopefully professional-looking live stream, we'll have a professional-sounding live stream. We got the Oregon Ducks against ASU. It's like we're ready for puck drop. So Oregon wins the faceoff. Sun Devils are going to reset. But for the stretch pass, not able to connect. Puck in neutral ice. And the Ducks have it in their zone. Driving full steam ahead. They dump it in the corner. Sun Devils win it. Again, apologies for the commentary. I'm running the cameras and trying to talk. So Ducks have it in their zone. Sun Devils fighting for it. Sun Devils have it. That shot gets blocked. Devils win that. Still have it in the Duck zone. Ducks try to clear it, and they do. Ducks in the neutral zone. Battle for the puck. Goes into the boards. Legal hit. No arm up. Sun Devils have it. Devils on the drive. Great centering pass. Not able to capitalize on it. Puck's in the Duck zone. Ducks are going to work to reset. And they clear the zone. Devils take it back and lose it. Puck gets deflected. Good fight for the puck. Face off to the left of the Devils. To the neutral zone. Ducks get it. Devils clear it. Take a shot from the blue line. Ducks working to clear it. Ducks regain control. Now they're back trying to clear it. They're in the neutral zone. Driving it through. So the Devils are going to regain control. Ducks get it right back. That shot goes wide. Ducks get a couple shots off. Devils looking to clear it. Good cross-ice path, pucks in the neutral zone. And the Devils clear it and make a change. Devils have it. Pucks against the half boards. They clear it. Devils on the drive. Pucks able to pop it right back out of the zone now. Yeah, we've got icing. Looks like we'll face off to the left of the Ducks. Net. Devils win that. Ducks clear it. Pucks in the Devil zone. Devils clear it. Pucks in the neutral zone. Ducks pass it into the corner. Go in there. Devils on the drive. They clear it. Devils get it and just dump it in the corner. Devils get it and dump it into the... Our Ducks get it and dump it into the Devil zone. Devils are able to reset. Got at least one change in there. Devils on the drive. Take a shot from the corner. That one blocker save. That one popped out right at the net. Blocker save. Ducks have it. They shoot it from the half line. That one's technically a shot. Devils have it. Devils have it in the Ducks zone. Ducks looking to clear it, and they do. Ducks on the Devil zone. Devils have it. And they've cleared it. Devils looking for that center pass. They got it. They took a shot. Bucks to the corner. Shot on that with blocker save. Ducks took it behind the net to regroup. They just dump it in the double zone. It's back in the double zone. And the Devils clear it for icing. Again, apologize for the spotty commentary. We'll have the real commentators in here shortly. Well, now you're on your way. he said he'd be here, so I'm trusting. So then you get to listen to me try to commentate and run the cameras. So just got word now we'll be here in about 30 minutes. So you'll get me for at least the first period. Devils looking to reset. Like Devils win the face-off. And they clear it. Devils on the drive. Just kind of fling it towards the net. Ducks sit on that one. Easy save. When we come back, we'll have a face-off to the right of the Ducks net. All 45 on the clock. Devils win that. Shot to the blue line. That one picked up, easy glove save. Face off again to the right of the Ducks. That shot goes wide. Devils have it. Took a lob shot from the blue line. Puts us at 8 shots on net. Looks like we'll face off again to the right of the Ducks net. Ducks in the corner. Ducks looking to clear it, and they do. Ducks and the Devils know that one goes right at the Devils goalie. Apologize, I'm not going to go with names right now. A hard enough time talking and running everything. Ducks have it. Ducks looking to clear it, and they do. And they just dump it in the zone right at one of our Devils. Devils pass it around the backside of the net. Ducks able to keep it in. Devils going to drive. Blocker save. Tried for the one-timer, not able to connect. That centering pass off the skate of one of the Ducks. Good blocker save. Devils have it again. Look for the stretch pass. And that shot goes high. Devils not able to keep it in. Ducks on the drive. They take a shot, and that one's straight into a Devil. Puts us now at Devils with 10 shots and the Ducks with 6. Sorry, 7. Face off to the right of Garber. Devils have it. They'll dump it in. Pop it in the corner. Good hit against the board. Ducks just dump it in the zone. Devils not able to clear it. That puck gets popped out of play, I believe. Yep, that one in the Devils bench. That was a face-off to the left of Garber. And it's Serban in net for the Ducks. Devils on the drive. Tried for the one-timer, not able to connect. Devils at it again. But the long shot, that one goes high. Devils able to keep it in. That pass gets popped up off of a Duck's stick. Ducks in the neutral zone. Devils have control, looking to reset. Looks like we're going to have a few changes. Devils on the drive. Ducks have control. Puck's in the corner. The Ducks able to clear it. Icing's waved off. Ducks had it. Devils looking to clear. Good cross-ice pass across the neutral zone. Devils in. That's a pad save for Serban. That's shot into some traffic. Devils have it again in the neutral zone. Rapp taking some hits. Devils have it behind the net. Looking to clear it, and they do. Pucks in the neutral zone. Ducks get it right back. That shot goes wide. Devils have it. Lots of action. Right in front of the net. Ducks able to clear it, and Serban doing a good job for the Ducks. Devils have it again in the zone. They take a shot. That one's gloved. Pretty good action on that play. Both teams going for full changes. Face up to the right of Serban. Puck's behind the net. Looked like Butler was going for the Michigan. Serban doing a good job deflecting. Puck's in the corner. Devils keep it in. It's caught up in some of the skates. Puck's behind the net. Yeah, battle in the corner. Ducks are able to clear it. Devils are going to go back on the drive. One of the doubles went down, no call. Doubles on the drive. That shot goes wide. Doubles still maintain control. And now the Ducks have it. Ducks have it in the double zone. Good defense from the Devils. Able to regain control momentarily. Ducks have it. Puck's in the corner. Devils have control. And come out on the drive. Devils have it behind the Ducks net. That went almost in. Ducks have it in the zone. Ducks have it. And Devils working to clear it. And they do. Puck's in the neutral zone. That's back in the Devils zone. And that one's icing's waved off. Devils able to clear it. That shot goes high. Puck's in the corner. Devils looking to clear it. They do. Puck's in the neutral zone. Devils have to hold off to avoid going offsides. Devils back on the drive. Ducks fighting hard. Take it behind. Ducks clear it. It's a 1-on-2 opportunity for the Ducks. Ducks clear it. Puck's in the neutral zone. They're going to fight for it back in the corner. They're looking to center it. Devils able to intercept. Devils on the drive. Tried for the wraparound, not able to connect. I think that was Butler again. Ducks will take it behind their net. And that goes in. Watch the replay on that. Ducks had it. Devils able to intercept, center it. And they're able to capitalize. Devils up 1-0. And again. That was less than 10 seconds. Devils win the faceoff. Drive it, quick pass. That was it just to the right of Serban. 2-0 Devils. That second point was Butler to Gross, I believe, is what they just announced. You've got a better view than I do. at home, depending on what size screen you're watching this on. So Devils have it. They take a shot. Ducks clear the zone. Devils have it. They're going to reset. Ducks are going to go for a mostly full bench refresh. Devils have it. It's cleared. Devils have it. Puck's in the neutral zone. They dump it in the corner. And that one's offsides. Looks like we'll face off to the left of Garber. 2:06 on the clock. Devils win that. Puck's in the neutral zone, and they just dump it in the corner. Like they were going for the cross ice pass, not able to connect. Ducks dump it in the corner. Devils gain control, looking to clear it, and they do with ease. Devils take the shot. That one goes wide. Puck's in the corner. Ducks dump it, clear it temporarily, and we'll have offsides. I think I said offsides earlier. What I meant was icing. This is offsides. 1:29 on the clock. Ducks win it. Pass it back to the zone. They're looking to reset. They got set up. Puck's in the neutral zone. Drive it into 4 Devils. Battle in the corner. Ducks come out, or the Devils come out ahead. 1 minute in the first period. That backhand pass. It's picked up by the Ducks. 1-on-3. Opportunity, not likely. Devils clear it. Puck's in the neutral zone. They're going to drive for the center pass, not able to connect. Ducks back on the drive. Picked off by one of our Devils. That one gets scooped up by the Ducks and cleared. Devils looking to set up a play. And that will be the end of the period. All right, intermission is 15 minutes. We'll be back. I'll run the highlights during the intermission. We'll be back in just about 15 minutes, and hopefully have a professional commentator, so you won't have to listen to the cringy commentary by the guy that's also running the cameras. Thanks for watching. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. You still get the joys of Dr. Ben Smith. Good. My scoreboard went. We'll figure that out in just a second. All right. I will follow the play. I'll get the clock working here again in just a second. Sorry. Just got my scoreboard back. All right. Good battle in front of the net. Sorry about this. Running into some technical issues. Not happen very often. I'm at least able to keep things going, so I haven't lost my ability to show the camera. I'll keep that going. Clock's a little off, but we have Nile. All right, we've got Nile back. Sorry. Doing some pressing some things on the fly. There we go. Now I've got ability. Sorry. Okay. Devils back on the drive. We'll have Nile talking here in just a second. 16:52 on the real clock. Devils have it. In the amount of time that I was trying to fix the technical issues.
And do you have me now, Ben?
There, now I've got you.
All right.
Okay.
Amazing job. Dr. Ben Smith, everybody. Couldn't do it without him.
Ooh.
The one-man band.
Oh, I was juggling everything all at once. Sorry about that.
I think everyone listening at home would give you an honorary Emmy, Ben. Oregon, a quick drive. It was an exciting period for you and an exciting period on the ice. Arizona State trying to pick it back up, looking for that third goal. That pass just a little behind in the slot with speed back the other way of the Ducks. Ulyanov took a hard dump in. The Ducks on the fly, looking for some fresh troops. Arizona State will pick it back up, bring it back in the offensive end. Squarey whacks away at it to Sharm. He gets his head up, saw Olsen creeping in from the back corner. And an active stick from Chapman of Oregon slows that one down. Oregon coming into tonight feeling good after a 9-1 win on the road in an M1 showcase. They did lose a couple tightly contested affairs before that, but the Ducks feeling good. Arizona State feeling good themselves. 4 straight games with a win for Arizona State, and that's right on the heels of a 4-game losing streak for the Sun Devils. But we only look for the positives here, and since the turn of the new year to 2025, man, that sounds like a very long time ago and not so long at all. Arizona State 4-0 on the new year. It was a slow start to the year. Back in September, October, November, the Sun Devils just trying to find their footing. And they seem to have found it as of late.
Yeah, the game against GCU, both those games were great shows by the Devils.
And at Mullet Arena, nonetheless, a great spot for them to showcase how well they've been playing. Sechrist comes in, rips one. The Ducks back the other way with speed. Slayton down the right wing on his strong side. In all alone behind the defense. Garber sprawls out and makes a grand save there on number 19, Jacob Sanger.
I'll run the replay on that. Watching that, I mean, great opportunity for the Ducks.
And Sanger looked like he almost wanted to deke that onto his backhand, maybe lost the handle, only making things potentially even harder for Garber as he had to make a reaction save at the last minute. Garber playing in only his second game of the season so far. And if my tally is correct, the 5th goaltender Arizona State has had start a game this season in the ACHA. It's been a rotating cast of characters, especially ever since Chase Ham made that wonderful move up to the NCAA squad. Well deserved, as he was a rock for the Sun Devils early in the year when they were just trying to get their feet underneath them. The Ducks push one in the middle of the ice. Turnover. Arizona State 3-on-2 the other way. King forehand to backhand. Sauce pass in the middle of the ice just off the marker, and the Ducks will bring it back the other way. 3-on-3 for them. They'll throw it in front. Garber kicks out the rebound, and that has to be whacked away by the defense. Both teams going for a change. Wyatt Palmer settles it down back behind his own net. Palmer, the trailing man. The Sun Devils zigging when they should be zagging across the blue line and turn it over. Cade Olson, the captain, takes a hard check, and the Ducks dump it in. Ducks setting up their forecheck on the passive side, waiting for the Sun Devils to come to them. Arizona State looking for that east to west pass. They're in on side. Matthew Gross just loses the handle. He had a forward streaking through the middle of the ice. That was Austin Cameron. Couldn't find him. Cameron now sneaks in behind the defense. Sidesteps most of a check. Gets it back to the point. Arizona State keeps it alive. Cameron walks it in. Sends it down low to the half wall. Cooch and Cameron swap spots. Kylie Ram beneath the goal as Green tries to separate him from the puck. Cooch comes in to help him out. Kylie Ram back up to the point. Olsen through traffic off the pipe. And that puck almost had eyes. Kylie Ram forces a turnover. In the middle of the ice, Cameron pumps, rips one, and a nice glove save from Servin. The Phoenix native will settle things down.
I'm going to replay that earlier shot. That was great opportunity.
Back at the point, that shot was greatly released by Cade Olson. You could see that there wasn't a whole lot of Sun Devils in the way, but he picked this moment to let that thing go when Servin had no eyes on it. And Cade Olson almost getting that one to sneak into the upper corner. That would have been his 4th goal on the year. Cade Olson 3-9 for 12 total points in 21 games, the captain. Doing it all on the back end for Arizona State. Every phase of the game, every inch of the ice, you'll see him out here tonight, folks. By Marchand. A strong defender in his own right. Tries to dig out the puck, makes a stick check. Oregon circling the wagons to the far side, looking for a quick shot in front. Slow down. Arizona State back the other way. Maybe a 3-on-2. They stay on sides. Kylie Ram looking for the drop. Faked it. And a nice stick lift sends that back into the neutral zone where Arizona State will be forced to dump. Ducks back the other way. They would love to get something going. Charlie Maher in the middle of the slot. A one-timer deflected off the stick of Slayton. Arizona State sends it all the way down. Not quite enough for an icing. And Voiles will pick it up. Put on the brakes. Arizona State applying some nice pressure on the forecheck. That forces the Ducks to just send it down the ice for an icing. And this second period that's motoring away will come back down to the left side of your screen for an offensive zone draw for the Sun Devils. A good crowd in attendance tonight. As Dr. Ben Smith and I are squeezed in here between many folks that have come out. Seems the Duck fans have traveled well.
Yeah, we've got a lot of green in the stands.
That shot off a gold stick, deflected, saved by Serban. Stepping in from the point, Palmer tries to seal the wall. The Ducks will skate it ahead. Across the blue line on his backhand, looking for a quick shot and a stick lift at the last moment. Denies that opportunity. Great back check by Jake King. Palmer in behind. Oh, he takes a big check. A reverse hit from Voiles. And Palmer hits the deck. And the Ducks will skate it back the other way, a one-on-one. In around the defense, a nifty move. Garber has to get the glove on top of it. And we'll get a stoppage after some coast-to-coast action. Connor Hacker got in behind the defense there, almost made a nifty little windmill move around the defender. Garber had to be active. The Ducks only 11 shots so far in this game, though they look dangerous off the rush, that is certain. Sun Devils just want to get this one off the half wall, out of their own end. Instead, they turn over. The Ducks in the middle. Hacker wrist shot, saved by Garber. Arizona State a chance to clear. They'll turn it back over. Kept alive. Brozlovsky sends it down low. Kate Olson, the captain, decides to call his own number, and he'll just skate it out and send it down the ice. Picking it up, Phillips protects the puck down the half wall. They'll button hook. Into the middle, a nice toss pass and a one-timer, but Serban is up to that one as he pushes in the corner, and the Ducks skated back ahead. Serban facing quite a bit of rubber so far in this game. He's had to have been sharp for the Ducks. Kennedy, touch pass, up to Butler. Butler between two Ducks will just rip that one back behind the net. Kennedy drops. Ducks first one there, and there's a souvenir for a lucky fan. Both teams will get a quick change. Offense zone draw, forthcoming for Arizona State, as they elect to get the big guns out there on offense and defense. The assistant captain, Ty Marchand, on the back end with Seacrest. Gross, a clean win. King on the half wall, stops up, surveys the scene, elects to go down low. Butler in the slot, wanted Gross. An active stick breaks that up. Slayton, he'll go diagonally across the ice. Stepping in is Ulyanov. Ulyanov trying to keep possession of the puck, but it's Butler for Arizona State who comes out with it. Both teams having an eye for the stretch pass at the moment. Sun Devils with a more aggressive forecheck as the Ducks send that all the way down the ice. And very close to sneaking in behind the defense was Sanger. Andreas steps up at his own blue line. Ducks are onside. Nice little move around the defense. Garber makes the save. No rebound as it's picked up and reversed. Sun Devils a loose pass right at the face-off dot. That was almost a giveaway in a dangerous area. Boyles wanted one dump. Wouldn't go. Picked up by his forward. And the Ducks will go for a quick change. Pass is not as crisp at the moment for Arizona State. And that will go for an icing. Eric Garber checking out his equipment. Getting a little bit of water. It's good to see him healthy and back between the pipes. Big win here potentially for the Ducks. But Arizona State a clean win once again in the circle. A hard check there against the wall. The back referee and the far referee raised their hands simultaneously. And bad news coming for Oregon, as it's Easterson who will sit for 2 minutes.
You see what the call was?
I did not see the call. I can only imagine it was boarding, just based on the way that the forward went in.
Boarding, yep.
And the Canyon Country California native indeed in the box for boarding. A freshman having a productive year so far for the Ducks. They'll have to watch on as his teammates try to kill this one off. Butler operating on the half wall. Pass wouldn't go. Marchand picks it up. East to west. Shot through traffic. Deflected. Servin not sure where it is. And he'll squeeze the pads and get a whistle. As Arizona State sticking number 2 Connor Squeary in front of the net. Certainly not a bad move if you're head coach Austin Klein. All 6'4", 208 pounds between Servin and any of those point shots. We've seen Arizona State elect to go for those. In the middle of the ice now, Gross through traffic, bouncing around behind the net. Servin getting up. The Sun Devils still with the puck as they go low to high. Marchand walks past the forechecker. Gross now, one-timer, saved by Servin. That one pushed in front, no one there, and the Ducks will clear it all the way down the ice. King in his own skates, almost giving that one away. King now building up speed just across, dragging his foot. They're on sides. Cameron over to Palmer. Palmer finds Cooch. Sun Devils trying to finish off that change. We'll go for a shot, and that will be saved by Servin off the stick of Cameron. Austin Cameron, 7 goals on the year in 15 appearances. The Kelowna, BC native. No assists yet on the year so far for Cameron. He likes one thing and one thing only, folks, and that is goals. Tickling the twine 7 times. And I'm sure the Sun Devil bench would love to see an 8th one come here, although it's the Ducks skating back the other way. Garver comes way out to play the puck, and a heads-up move by him. As it was James Gagnon almost taking advantage of that loose play by the Sun Devils at the blue line. And my, oh my, could Oregon have used a shorthand goal there. Palmer across the blue lane, sidestepping Boyles. Head coach Austin Klein directing traffic defensively as the final 20 seconds and change tick off of this power play. Cooch walks it in. He'll rip one high, and that will go all the way down the ice, and that should just about do it for this Sun Devil power play. Ty Marchand galloping. Cuts past one Duck. Tries to go around a second one, but a nice stick from Chapman separates the puck from Marchand. Arizona State looking to get out of their end once again. And once again turn it over in the neutral zone. The Ducks forced to touch up. Brozlovsky takes a tumble. Arizona State a chance to get out of their own end once again. The Ducks actively in on the forecheck now as they're applying pressure, trying to create a turnover. Kennedy behind the defense, backhand, forehand. And he tried to make a power move across the front of the mouth of the goal. Serban able to get down and cover that up. Officially the 28th shot on goal for Arizona State so far in this game. Ducks, a win in their own end. They'll just look to send it down the ice. Possibly some momentum picked up here by the University of Oregon after a nice penalty kill from them. Benefiting from some key saves at big moments from Serban. Ducks trying to get out of their own end. 2 forecheckers in for Arizona State. Quast has the puck. A goal tonight already for him. He'll get it back to Franklin. Across the line. The linesman almost called it off. Elected at the last second to let things ride. Arizona State turnover. Short side. Off the post. And Franklin now steps back in. Seals the wall. Keeps it alive. Phillips in on the forecheck. He'll make a darting move to the puck. Keeps it going for the Sun Devils. Franklin didn't like the pass up top. Phillips now gets past 2 Ducks. Back on it. Phillips in his skates, trying to dig it out. Descharme was waiting short side. Quast on it again. Back to Franklin. He'll walk it to the middle of the blue line. Deflected by Quast. And a great opportunity for him there. Just a little bow-legged. Couldn't get a good stick on that puck. Descharme in the corner. Quast now in front. He tried to backhand that one to Descharme. Picked back up by Quast. Trying to force it in front. Coming in from the blue line. Franklin can't quite get it. A 2-on-1 the other way for Oregon. Hacker with the puck. Looking for the pass in front. And a diving defensive play. Stops that one from Cade Olson. The Sun Devils back the other way. Across the blue line. Quick shot blocked. Picked up by Descharme. Thrown in front. And Serban will glove that one down for a stoppage. And that 2-on-1 chance for Oregon. A great opportunity as Garber would have been forced to make a quick reaction from his right to his left. But it was Cade Olson, the captain, sprawling out to break up that opportunity. And the Sun Devils avoiding a potential first goal for Oregon in the later stages of the second period. Oregon looking to get one maybe right here. They'll walk it in. Tic-tac-toe, a beautiful goal by Oregon. And just like that, the lead cut in half. It's 2-1 Arizona State. The Sun Devils a little lackadaisical in the neutral zone. Allow Oregon to walk in on that 2-on-1. And not much Eric Garber could do about that chance. You have to appreciate the tenacity shown by the Ducks. Their 14th shot of the game, more than doubled up by Arizona State, but it doesn't matter. Serban's made the key saves, and an opportunistic goal right there gets the Ducks right back in this game. Sun Devils in the neutral zone, turn it over. Garber will glove that one down.
Oregon goals for number 24,
Nick Slayton, a Phoenix, Arizona native, a homecoming night for him and George Serban, both hometowns here in the Valley of the Sun.
That might explain all the fans out here. All the green we're seeing in the stands.
That would make sense. Arizona State picks it up in the neutral zone. Gross's pass a little off the mark. The stands a bit divided here tonight at the Mountain America Community Iceplex. Marchand comes in, trying to keep it alive. He missed the puck, but got the man. That was Noah Easterson taking a tumble. Easterson, though, on the puck right now to his forehand, goes for the power move, and Garber makes the save. No whistle, still alive down low. The Ducks move it up high, blocked, loose in the slot. Who can pick it up? It's the Sun Devils. Butler gets his head up, feeds it ahead. Sun Devils at 2-on-1, 3-on-2 almost. Cade Olson out at the point, deflected a knuckle puck shot as King got a stick on that. And the ref raises his arm. We get a whistle, and it's Oregon who will be going on a power play here. You see Jake King going to the box as he got a little bit lazy, got his stick in at the wrong time on the defense of Oregon. And the Ducks doing some hard work to dig themselves out of an early hole. And now an opportunity for Oregon to maybe tie this game up. They win the draw one time from the point. Saved by Garber, diving away! Garber, an insane save.
Wow.
As the Oregon forward had a wide open 4x6 staring him in the face. But it was Eric Garber doing his best impression of a hungry, hungry hippo coming up with that puck.
Well, that's a couple shots point blank. Great effort.
Not exactly the chances you'd want to give up.
No.
Rugby scrum down low results in Oregon with the puck. Off the half wall, walking in the middle. There's another shot through traffic. Liam Baird. Ducks getting a lot of shots in dangerous areas. And all of a sudden, Eric Garber has gone from a snooze fest in his own blue paint to maybe the busiest man on the ice. Tate Olson picking it up, and a whistle for offsides. Denying what would have been a breakaway. The coaching staff on the bench for Arizona State is not happy, to say the least. Tate Olson throwing his head to the heavens as he had a golden opportunity. But an untimely icing negates that. Hennings guard will be the centerman leaning in here for Oregon, as the Ducks have won every draw so far on this face-off, if my math is correct. I was not a math major, though, so no one hold me to that in the court of law. Sun Devils killed off 60 seconds so far of this power play for the Ducks, albeit not without a bit of drama and a few really good saves by Eric Garber. The Ducks down low will skate it out of the corner in the middle of the ice. That shot on, saved by Garber. Arizona State will get that puck and send it all the way down the ice. Sertman, a quick headman pass, trying to catch the Sun Devils changing back behind the play. A long change here in the second period, as we're down to the final 30 seconds of this frame. Sun Devils, some hard work at the blue line. They'll get it out. A 2-on-1 maybe here for the Sun Devils. Quast down the right wing, throwing it in front, and Kennedy never a chance to hit that one away as it's picked up by Strike. He'll skate it ahead. 10 seconds left on the clock. Strike throws it in front, looking for a rebound. Back in front, Strike on the back post, he scores! 6.8 seconds left in the second period, and Oregon, just like that, has tied the game up at 2. It was a 2-on-1 chance for the Sun Devils. Strike was the one who broke the play up, skated it down himself, and ultimately was the beneficiary of a rebound opportunity that found its way to his stick. And the Ducks bending, but certainly not breaking, as they come back to knot this thing up.
We are back to full strength for the Devils.
It looks like the linesman and referee sorting out the clock. Kyler Ram wins that draw. The Sun Devils skated in. A quick shot. Pushed in the corner by Servin. Thrown in front. Loose for a moment. And a frenetic ending to the second period. That saw some great opportunities and shots on goal for the Sun Devils. But some amazing finishing and timely goals for Oregon. And just like that, we have a 2-2 game after 2 periods. The Sun Devils will go back, lick their wounds, and see what plan they can come up with as they look for a 5th straight victory here tonight. We'll be back in a quick 15 minutes here, folks. Don't go anywhere on ASU ACHA Hockey YouTube.
Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Welcome back in, folks, to the Mountain America Community Iceplex here in Tempe, Arizona. As we are about 60 seconds away from the start of this third period. And if you haven't been tuning in, don't worry, Dr. Ben Smith has been here walking you through it all, showing you everything. And a quick recap, Arizona State, 2 goals in the first period within 10 seconds of each other. Saw the Sun Devils explode onto the scene in this game with a 2-0 lead. Second period featured a lot of saves from George Servin, number 60 between the pipes for the Ducks, as he kept their Oregon in the game. And then the Ducks getting a couple goals in the latter stages of that second period, tying this game up with 6.8 on the clock in the middle frame. And we now have ourselves a tie game with 20 minutes and maybe a little extra potentially waiting for us here. I'm Niall Cooper, happy to take you through the exciting finish of this game. A delayed penalty coming to Oregon as they touch up on that shot that goes just wide.
Apologies for missing the puck drop there. I was between the periods. I was showing some little ones how the system works, and I was still resetting things. So,
If anyone was walking by, I think they would have thought maybe we were in the middle of shooting the Minion movie, as it looks like Gru with his minions were doing all of the heavy lifting to keep this broadcast on the air.
I think they were, I don't know, probably age 4 to 8. It's set up to some kids looks like a video game, so.
Well, you always want to start them young. I see you creating a legacy already, Ben.
Brian.
Arizona State's looking to get things going offensively as they've got some fresh ice. Walking in from the point and ripping a hard one wide of the net was King. Butler on his forehand. He'll get it up to Marchand. They swap spots as Marchand looks for a pass through the middle of the ice. Arizona State settling down. Marchand once again looking for that pass through the middle. The Ducks with active sticks, not making it easy. Sun Devils moving the puck, though, keep it alive. Along the half wall, King sends it down low. Marchand steps in. He just misses collecting that puck, but Butler seals the wall, keeping it alive. 60 seconds gone in this power play as Butler goes between his legs, and that loose puck will be covered up by Servin as both teams will get some fresh troops on the ice. Kylie Ram, the centerman, coming on for Arizona State. A big drop for him. Scottsdale native ties it up. His winger comes in. Arizona State wins it on the half wall, though. A little slow to play the puck was Cameron, and the Ducks take advantage and send it all the way down the ice. Eric Arbor showing off his ability to play the puck as he'll settle down for Palmer. Palmer drops it to Kylie Ram, and he'll skate it ahead. Palmer now finds Cameron. Over to Cooch. Cooch walks past one, rips one through traffic, and an immaculate save from Servin. Not sure if it translated to the cameras, but we had a perfect angle on that shot from over here, and you can see it as Cooch walks his man and rips one through traffic. Servin having to go above and beyond there to stop that one. Not the biggest goaltender, as we all know nowadays teams love to get the biggest possible goaltender they can between the pipes. Servin coming in at a modest 6', 160. But he has played above and beyond that tonight. The best player on the ice for either team so far in this game, number 60. Palmer, a delayed pass. Kylie Ram had to get on his horse to beat out the icing, and he does.
Both teams at full strength.
Palmer button hooks. He'll bring it in. Waffle boarded away by Servin. Cooch wanted to force that one back in front of the net. Oregon trying to keep Arizona State to the perimeter. A bit of a hand grenade from Marchand, and the Ducks come ahead now. After they killed that one off. It was Chapman trying to split the defense, but he was at the end of a long shift. He'll go for a change. Phillips forces his way around one defender, looking for a man trailing, and that pass broken up by the defense. I believe it was Victor Lazzaretti who got his stick on the pass. And Oregon keeping the Sun Devils at bay. Quast tried to get it back to the point. The Ducks break it up. And Eric Garber forced to come out of his net to play it. They settle down for Marchand. Marchand surveying the field, much like a field general would in football. Looks a bit like Josh Allen back there. Sun Devils pick up the puck in the offensive zone. Phillips trying to ride off his man. Brozlovsky on it now. The San Jose, California native. Shout out to the Bay Area. He'll push it ahead. Up the left wing. Gagnon couldn't get to it. Phillips takes a hard ride along the boards as the Ducks dump it back in. Sun Devils not finding a lot of room on the ice as the intensity throughout this game from Oregon's end seems to have only continued to increase. Franklin finds Descharmes. Descharmes will just elect to dump it in. First one there is Andreas. Andreas off the half wall. Oregon forced to wait to touch the puck to avoid a too many men penalty. And Brzezowski now ahead. Ulyanov across the line, and he dropped it just a hair early, and that will be an offside. An exciting weekend of hockey here for Arizona State, as this is the first of a 3-game homestand for the Sun Devils, as they also play tomorrow night and Saturday night against the visiting Missouri State Bears. Those will be a couple big games for the Sun Devils in the WCHL, as Arizona State near the bottom of the WCHL rankings, but thanks to a handful of big wins and close contests this season, Arizona State finds them as the 5th highest ranked team in the WCHL in the most recent national rankings that came out. Sun Devils currently sitting at number 19. And they have their own destiny firmly in their own hands, a chance to make it back to the national stage waiting. As King goes for a shot pass, deflected back behind the net. Sun Devils chasing after that puck. They'll settle it down in the neutral zone. Franklin up to Gross. Sun Devils changing back behind the play. Gross now dishes it to Tones. They'll push it in behind the fence, chase after it. Axel Wyatt there. Arizona State comes up with the puck. Gross feeds it up to Palmer. Palmer settling that puck down, elects to just dump it back behind the net. Sun Devils still on it. They'll go low to high. Tones over to Palmer. He'll wait, rip a high one, and that goes over the net. Kylie Ram down low, into the slot. One-timer, that one ripped just to the right of the net. Arizona State keeps it alive. The defense all over this puck, as Arizona State doing a great job moving it north to south in the offensive zone. The Ducks back the other way. Short angle shot, saved by Garber. Picked back up behind the net by Easterson. That was the big defenseman, Hunter Voyle, 6'4", 230. Keeping that puck alive. Otherwise, it was Kylie Ram with a full head of steam going the other way for Arizona State. Palmer, end of a long shift, as he and Tones just looking to get off the ice right now. Kylie Ram will soccer it and push it down in that right corner. Quast eats a couple checks. Tried to find Kylie Ram. The puck jumping over his stick. Bringing it back the other way is Slayton. He takes a big check from Marchand. Still alive. Slayton rips one just wide of the net. Kennedy on his horse. Can he get him behind the defense? He cannot. It was Brzezowski on a hard back check. But now Kennedy on the puck. A turnover in the offense zone. Kennedy pump fakes. I think he wanted that shot. The puck squirts away into the corner. Kennedy working the half wall. The Ducks will reverse it all the way around to the far side. Brzezowski, a soft touch up to the blue line. And the Ducks will elect just to get a clear. 8 minutes gone here in the third period. Still all knotted up at 2. As the bench looking alive for Arizona State. That puck had a scene. It was about to find Derek Diaz, the assistant coach. He had to duck out of the way just at the last second. But Arizona State, to get back to the point at hand, coming into this game, many folks certainly would have expected this to not be as close a contest as it currently stands, as Oregon ranked number 50 in the men's Division I ACHA rankings at the moment. The Ducks 7-9-1 on the season. On pace for an improvement over last year. Oregon went 8-17 the previous season. And Oregon certainly showing more fight tonight than we saw when these teams met up last year. Arizona State forces a turnover. That shot through traffic, knocked down. 3 Sun Devils surrounding the puck. Who comes up with it? It's the Ducks. As Strike found a winger. The Ducks couldn't quite get it out. Second opportunity, here comes. The Ducks almost skating in behind the defense all alone. As Hacker, another golden opportunity to get in behind the defense. Arizona State almost creates a turnover right inside the blue line. But it's a tired Sun Devil group. They'll go for a change. This game existing so far for the last few minutes predominantly in the neutral zone. Neither team sustaining much possession of the puck at the moment. If there was a goal count for a good forecheck, I think that might be the leader at the moment. A wraparound attempt by Butler went wide of the net. And Oregon just pushes it ahead to Palmer. Palmer gained a lot of minutes in this third period. The veteran defenseman for Arizona State. Sporting an A on his sweater. Wyatt, Minnesota native, slows it down. Matthew Gross skates it past 2 Ducks. On side of the Sun Devils, a soft touch pass by Gross finds the glove of Serban.
That was a long run.
A long run. Not a lot of great chances to show for it. And head coach Austin Klein getting his second forward group on the ice. Tyler Kiley Ram has shown a little bit of a jump in this third period. And good for him. High expectations were set for the centerman coming into this year. And he might be starting to find his footing in just the right time for Arizona State. A goal last weekend for Tyler Kiley Ram. Marchand at the point. Finds Kiley Ram. He gets checked away from the puck just as he was about to unleash a wicked wrister. And the Ducks bring it back the other way. Easterson couldn't handle the pass. Chapman in the neutral zone tries a touch dump. Marchand, a good read by him. He finds Cooch now. Cooch skates around 1, pushes past 2, throws it in front of the net. No one there. Cooch still on it between 2 Ducks. The Sun Devils with it. A quick shot. That goes wide of the net. Cameron, a great look for him from that right faceoff dot. The shot a little squirrely, just missing high off the glass. The Ducks setting back into a more neutral trap. Arizona State not sure how to handle that. They'll send it down the ice. It looked like the linesman was raising his arm for an icing, but Serban was forced to cover the puck as it took a weird deflection right towards his crease. And a what would have been an offensive zone draw for Oregon, now an offensive zone draw for Arizona State. And we'll see if they can take advantage. Phillips leans in for the Sun Devils. The righty can't corral the faceoff. Kate Olson steps up from the blue line. Phillips on it now. Olson whacking away at it. And the Ducks get a clear. Kennedy checking the board so hard over by the scorekeeper, he triggered the music. Franklin in behind him, a forward for the Ducks. First one there is Baird. Baird dropped it. And as the Ducks tried to get a stretch pass across the ice diagonally, they're forced now to touch up. Franklin looking for the reverse pass. No one there except for an Oregon Duck. Luckily, the rest of the forward group for the Ducks was changing behind the play. Hacker builds up some speed across the blue line. They'll drop it to Maher. Charlie Maher couldn't find Hacker. And now it's Quast. Up to King. King building up quite a bit of speed. And a nice physical move by Hunter Boyle separates him from the puck. Down low, the Sun Devils exchange the puck. They'll work up back up to Tones. Tones steps to his left, tries to get a shot through traffic. Knocked down by Butler. Picked up by King. He'll rip one. Interesting deflection off the defenseman of Oregon. And King right back on it across the blue line on sides. They'll dish it over to the wing. Walking around one. Picked up by Tones, and he'll rip one off the glass up into the netting. That puck sitting almost perfectly for Tones, almost on a tee as he stepped into that one like Happy Gilmore, forcing Serban to make a big save with 7:06 left here in this third period. Oregon cannot clear it. It's Caden Butler. He tried to work around in the corner. Arizona State just trying to keep it alive in the offensive zone. As Butler dives, Oregon now just able to alleviate the pressure momentarily. Sun Devils continuing to build up the possession clock, if you will. Not a lot of great chances to show for it. Direct pass from Oregon all the way down the ice. Looked like it could have been an icing call. Linesman electing no icing. Sun Devils now settling it down. Oregon with an aggressive forecheck here. Gross forced to circle around in his own end. Cameron dishes it to Kylie Ram on his weak side. Ram throws one in front. Rebound saved by Serban. Another opportunity saved by Serban. Franklin settled it down off a stanchion. That puck wouldn't go all the way down. Oregon turned it over right in front of their own net. Cooch can't get a shot through. Another funny deflection off a stanchion. Olsen walks in. Forehand, backhand. And Olsen, as he tried to cut one more time back to his right, saw the puck bounce over his stick. The ice looking very choppy at the moment as we're approaching the final 5 minutes of this third period. Still knotted up at 2. Oregon doing a fantastic job right now defensively, not giving anything easy to the Sun Devils. Franklin, a poor pass, turns it over at his own blue line. Walking back in, Kagan into Brzezowski, thrown in front, saved by Garber. And the Sun Devils collect the puck now. Squeary up the right wing, he's got Palmer in the middle, finds him. Palmer delays, rips one on net, and Serban will cover that up. A couple great chances from one end to the other. You see Squeary as he dropped that pass, wanted it back from Palmer. Palmer, never a bad idea to get a shot, however. That one high and right above that Oregon Duck logo. The Oregon Ducks recently voted the best jerseys in the ACHA on the Hockey House Pod poll. I'm sure some of you that are tuning in follow the Hockey House Pod on Instagram, maybe even took in some of that voting, as Serban has to take another high shot, saved. Arizona State still with the puck. Down low, push behind the net. Coming in a little bit late was Squeary, and just enough time for Oregon to clear it. Palmer, however, looking to get right back on it. He'll look for a wrist shot, and that one goes way up over the netting.
So I was thinking about the jerseys and the logos. Not a lot of people realize that Sparky is a Disney character. Technically, is a Disney character, originally drawn by Walt Disney. So if you think about it, it's the Disney because aren't the ducks? Isn't that Daffy Duck? The Disney character?
Well, it certainly could be. I
think it is.
I won't place my hand on anything religious and swear to it, but you do have the doctorate here, Ben, so I think that we should take your word at face value.
Yeah. Sparky
Franklin, a shot. The Sun Devils digging away at it, and Serban covers.
Yeah, it's a little fun fact. Walt Disney's daughter attended Arizona State University, and Walt agreed to draw Sparky. That's where we got Sparky.
That's some good bar trivia. I think that might be able to get you a couple free drinks around these parts of town.
There you go.
Cade Olson will slow it down. He has Phillips streaking through the neutral zone. He'll just dump it in as the Sun Devils look to get a full change behind the play. Oregon a chance now to skate it out for the first time in a few minutes. That dump not going the way that Slayton wanted it to. The Ducks not giving up, however. Puck loose in the corner. Baird after it. And between Marchand and Quast, the Sun Devils able to skate it out. Butler coming in late, just out of his reach as he cut through the middle of the ice. Down low, King gets onto his backhand, keeps it alive in the corner. Slayton just looking for a clear. That will go high and find its way to Ty Marchand's stick. Both teams looking a little tired at the moment. As the Ducks get some fresh troops on the ice, Arizona State cannot cleanly get out of their own end. Garber elects to drop it as Arizona State once again turning it over, a poor pass out of their own end. Brzezowski brings it back in. He'll backhand one towards the front of the net. Garber watching that one dangerously go right above the net. Oregon defense blows a tire. King, a chance to cut in here. No teammates, however, on the ice as Arizona State went for a much-needed change. And they'll be forced to skate it back in. Palmer on the right wing. Gets around one defenseman. Thought about going for a quick wraparound play. Quick touch pass. Kylie Ram looking for a quick shot. That one deflected in the corner. At the blue line, Cameron whiffed on one shot. Kept it alive. Thrown it in front. Serban never saw it. And Arizona State back on in the middle of the ice. Ram finds Cameron. That shot wouldn't go. Short angle shot goes wide of the net. Franklin at the point. He'll try to lay one off softly for Cameron. That pass a little hot to handle. And we're inside the final 60 seconds of this third period. Arizona State trying to get a regulation victory. Oregon just trying to stay in this one as all the pressure has been down in front of Serban for the last few minutes and change.
All right, so if neither one of the teams score, remind me what happens. We go into shootout?
We will go to a 5-minute overtime period if no one can score in the next 30 seconds. And then if still tied, we will go to a shootout.
And that's a 5-minute run time, if memory serves me right.
That is correct. Sun Devils in the neutral zone. Maybe one more chance to cut up the ice here. 12 seconds on the clock. Kennedy will go for a dump. The Sun Devils, though, are offsides, and that will surely see this game into some bonus hockey. Phillips will elect for a quick shot from the neutral. That goes harmlessly wide. And either team able to tickle the twine in that third period. And that means two things. One, Dr. Ben Smith will have to update the scoreboard. And two, we will have 5 minutes potentially of free bonus ACHA Men's 1 hockey. As you can see, some of the players for Arizona State hunched over the bench, just trying to get some more oxygen. Oregon has to feel good about getting this game to overtime. Arizona State winning the shots on goal battle 46-24, nearly doubling up Oregon through regulation. But it has been number 60, George Serban, between the pipes, looking fantastic tonight for Oregon. He has a 3.71 on the record on the year, but you wouldn't guess it as he's sporting a wonderful .905 save percentage. Oregon, in the midst of their own road trip here, playing multiple Arizona teams as they will head over to the Arcadia area after tonight to square off with number 13 GCU. Their weekend likely only getting more difficult as they face the highest ranked of the three men's Division I Arizona teams. GCU at 13, Arizona State 19, and University of Arizona sitting at 20 at the moment. Both teams switching ends, so to add to the drama of 3-on-3 overtime, you have the long change thrown into the equation. It'll be Slayton leaning into the circle for the Ducks. Strike and Maher alongside him for Oregon to start the 3-on-3. For Arizona State, it will be Matthew Gross, the centerman, with Caden Butler and Wyatt Palmer on the back end. And Arizona State wins the draw to open overtime. Wyatt Palmer goes back behind his net, looking to set up a breakout. They'll dish a soft pass over to Gross. You have to remember, folks, the ice is very chewed up here at the Mount America Community Iceplex. This is a very busy ice sheet, and passes might not be as clean as either team wants. Palmer has a lane to himself. He'll just take the free ice, skate it in. Palmer on his backhand, still alive as Slayton rides him down. Striker on it now. A nice quick stop pass as he gets it up to his forward. Butler forced to chase down Striker on the back end, thrown in front. A nice shot for a rebound there, but it's Butler who pushes it ahead to Gross. A change back behind the plate. Gross now around the defenseman, couldn't get his pass in front. He'll find Butler now. Quick shot. Butler off the post. The referee says no, it didn't go in. Gross cannot believe it as he's about to break his stick going to the bench. Marchand. Touch pass to King. King bobs his head. Cuts back at the corner. Dropping out to Marchand. Marchand elects to dish it over to Kylie Ram. Back to Marchand. He'll walk it in. Marchand toe drags around Strike. Still on it. A couple of skaters here for Oregon on a long shift. Strike very bow-legged, but he's able to pick the puck up off Marchand and feeds it ahead for Brzezlowski. King giving chase. The bigger forward for Arizona State. King wins that battle. In his skates, Hilly to check in the corner. Kyler Ram slows it down. No one there for Oregon, and the Sun Devils pushes the other way. King. End of a long shift. He'll try to throw a touch pass to Kylie Ram. Olsen. Kylie Ram through traffic, and Serban will stop that one with 2:50 remaining in overtime.
Stand corrected, it is not run time.
It does stop for the whistle, that is correct. And right now the officials having a long conference in the middle of the ice. I don't believe we would see them come back and declare that shot on that previous shift to be a goal. Unfortunately, no video review here.
Yeah. I've offered.
And unsurprisingly, the referees confirm the call on the ice, no goal. As they'll let head coach Austin Klein know. Not that that will alleviate his qualms, as I'm sure he had multiple players on his bench telling him that was indeed a goal. And the offensive zone draw now coming for Hunter Friesen and co. Olsen, knowing that check was coming, just eats it along the half wall. Friesen, dangerously across the blue line, finds Cameron, and the Sun Devils will elect to push it back and get things going. Olsen finds Hunter Friesen. Friesen pivots, works his way down low behind the net. Back up to Olsen, and he'll send it back down low to Friesen, just keeping it alive. Friesen behind the net does a nifty little spinorama. Voiles steals the wall, keeps him there, and the Ducks will skate it ahead. Easterson over to Henningsgaard. Henningsgaard looking for some fresh legs. He'll go to the bench for a change, as will Easterson. The Ducks signaling for their forwards to come back and help out, as Voiles standing all alone behind his own net. Voiles finds Baird. Baird works his way east to west across the zone. He'll skate it back up along the blue line. Baird sizes up the net, sends it down low. Strike back to Baird. At the point, Hacker. He'll feed Strike in his feet. Can't handle it. Baird has to come in, help him out. The Sun Devils maybe a chance to break the other way. A 2-on-0. Cade Olsen. The pass. The backhand. They score! Game in overtime. And Arizona State creating a turnover at their own blue line, forcing it into the neutral zone. And they go down the ice on an unprecedented 2-on-0. Cade Olsen skating down the right wing. Caden Butler streaking up the left wing. And it was a beautiful pass from Cade Olsen right on the money to Butler. And Butler forced to one-time backhand it. And a fantastic job by the leading point getter for Arizona State. As you see that pass here to his backhand, sliding it in. And a great move from Serban from his left to his right. Could not get there in time. And these two teams now going through the handshake line at the conclusion of this one-off game for the two clubs. The Independent School Oregon giving the WCHL Sun Devils all they could handle and then some. And we thank you all for tuning in so much tonight. It was an exciting game, and many Oregon fans going home a little unhappy at the conclusion of this one. A chance now to shout out Oregon and their fans as the player of the game here. I don't think it's much surprise to any of us. Number 60, George Serban, the homecoming game for him, as he turned away 45 of 48 shots, giving Oregon every chance that they could possibly have to win this game. And almost was enough for the Ducks, but it's the Sun Devils who ultimately prevail. A quick few thank yous to throw out before we wrap things up here tonight. Our statistician tonight was Brett Vaughn. Our studio engineer back at Network Central was the wonderful Justine Cooper. And our do-it-all producer, cameraman, and even commentator, Dr. Ben Smith, running everything tonight. An amazing, fantastic job from him. Reminding you of the score one final time. My name is Niall Cooper. Arizona State leaving here tonight. The victors 3-2 over the Oregon Ducks. We'll see you back here tomorrow night at 9 o'clock Arizona time for Arizona State hosting Missouri State. Until then, so long on ASU ACHA Hockey YouTube.
Thanks for watching and stay tuned for highlights.